Okay.
We, the Black Panther, number 16 multi-role squadron, for the very first time in the history of Royal International Air Tattoo, present to you the pride of Pakistan, the JF-17 Thunder.
Thunder that you ride into battle. Combat proven. Conceived by an air force that is always alert. From a nation that does not back down. Flown by the best. Thunder that keeps you safe.
Good morning, students. I hope everybody is doing well. This is Miss Maham, and guess where we are today? We are here at the PAF Museum. PAF stands for Pakistan Air Force. It has significant importance in Karachi and all around the Pakistani people. Also, Pakistan Air Force is adjacent to PF Base Faisal, and it's located in the heart of Karachi. So let's get started and let's get inside and let's explore the PAF Museum today. I'm sure you all must be very excited today. I can totally agree to your thoughts and feelings. So first of all, that we have on our left is the admin block, and then starting from the admin block, we move on. Starting from the admin block, we move on to when we move on to our right, we've got our first. Sir, what do we call it? Excuse me, sir. What's radar, the name of it? A radar. Now let's have a look at this radar. How beautiful does this museum looks like? Isn't it? How beautiful is it? Okay. Also, I'll be introducing you to our. Please. So I'll be introducing to. He is the manager, I guess. Supervisor. So he's the supervisor of PF Museum, and please introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Junaid, supervisor here. जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं ये लेफ्ट साइड पर रडार है और ये रडार चूँकि आपने देखा होगा कि रडार का काम एयर टू ग्राउंड जो रब्ता रहता है हमारा वो रडार का काम है कि कोई दुश्मन हमारे हदूद में दाखिल हो गया है जहाज़ लेकर तो हम ये इन्फॉर्म करते हैं और इसकी वजह से फिर अपना टारगेट चेक करते हैं.
Okay, so basically he's saying that whenever an enemy is around us, the radar is the equipment that we use to detect that enemy. All right. Now let's start off from here. This is the Condor radar. Basically, the British people have made it, and Pakistani people are using it because it's a very old radar, but it has very significance these days. The Condor radar. It was British-made, high-profile mobile radar, and it was manufactured by Macaroni. I hope the cameraman is going to show you. Okay, now let's move on to the second one. This is also a radar. These both are, I guess, of the same radar. They both are Condor radar, and they both are basically British-made, high-powered radars uh, that basically helps in detecting the enemy forces. All right. I hope you all are enjoying today. Please write down in the comment section if you're enjoying this live session. Okay, now please let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one that we have is the Crotale weapon system. It's basically a firing unit. So the Crotale weapon system is made by France, and it is all-weather and a highly mobile air defense system against very low aircraft penetrating at subsonic, slightly supersonic speeds. So it is basically both of them have almost the same function, but this is a bit more. It has more high power as compared to the Condor radar. All right, now let's move on. The whole museum have got a lot of radars, so we've got to explore a lot of radars, and inside we'll be going inside inside the indoor archive gallery as well. So brace yourselves up, get ready, and keep a notepad with you so that you can jot down some important points. All right. Okay, now this looks huge. So this is the Crotale weapon system. It is also, sir, what is it? Would you like to explain it, please?
सर टोटल उसी का जो आपने देखा ना
जी जी
ये दोनों एक ही चीज़ है
ओके
असल में ये एक्विजिशन यूनिट है
जी जी
ये एक्विजिशन यूनिट है और वो टोटल जो वेपन सिस्टम है
जी जी
तो एक ही चीज़ है ये अगर आप पढ़ लें तो उसको
अच्छा
आपको समझ आ जाएगा
Okay, so basically he's saying that both of them have
बहुत
the same function.
सेम फंक्शन
Okay. All right.
ये
so-
फायर भी होता है
Oh.
ये फायर भी करते हैं
Yeah, it's written
जी
firing system. Okay.
फायरिंग सिस्टम
All right, now let's move on to this
वेपन्स हैं
weapon.
बम्स हैं इसके एलबीएस लिखे हुए हैं इनके
Acha.
सब के ये बम्स हैं
Okay, so all these are all the bombs, and they have mentioned the power of all these bombs that they have placed here, that they have saved over here. I hope you all can see. Okay, these are basically air missiles. Okay, now let's move on. The museum is huge, and we have plenty of time today to explore it. The next we have, it looks like, sir, what is it?
radar
It's also a radar. So I think this whole line is,
radar
okay, it has a name,
FPS
FPS 20 radar. So they have given this, they have briefed us over here. It's an FPS 20, and it was long range high power dual channel static radar manufactured by Bendix USA, United States of America. So this radar was inducted in PAF in 1960, and it was installed at PAF base. Okay, so this is also a radar. Now let's move on to the next one. I'm sure now you all must be tired of hearing the word radar. I can't do anything. The place that I am here, we got all the radars first, and then we'll be moving on to the Shuhada Monument, and we'll be moving on to the archive gallery as well. Okay, so on my right are all the planes that we have that they have
Fighter plane.
saved.
Fighter plane.
Fighter planes. Okay, so these are all the fighter planes, and all these fighter planes also have a very significant value because these were back in time in 1900s, during the World War and during our independence. These were basically the main equipments that they used to carry with that. These were the main planes that they used to travel, and they used to kill the enemy for air forces. All right, now.
ये सारे हमारे हीरो हैं, 65 71 जंग के हीरो हैं ज़्यादा, जिन्होंने हिस्सा लिया और पार्टिसिपेट किया
World War.
जी। और वो जिसका हम जहाज देखें ये राशि महाराज का जहाज, राशि महाराज का जहाज
P-37, Rashid. T-37.
Yeah.
All right. So T-37 is
Rashid
basically
Minhas
Rashid, our martyr Rashid Minhas. It's of them. He used to fly this one, right?
जी, जी।
Okay. So now let's move on and okay, sir. Now let's move on and move towards the Shuhada movement.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of planes as well over here. Are they the same radar, sir?
Yeah, the missile है।
Okay, so I'm just going to give a brief view. What is this? ये
ये
क्या है?
ट्रेनर एयरक्राफ्ट हैं सारे, जिसपे
Aircraft?
हमारे पायलट को ट्रेनिंग करते हैं।
Okay.
ट्रेनर एयरक्राफ्ट बेसिकली।
Okay, so all these are the trainer aircraft. I hope sir is going to show you all the trainer aircrafts in which all the pilots take that training, right?
Yeah, yeah।
All right. And then let's move on. Since it's huge, so let's move towards the Shuhada monument. And we have, sir, what is this?
फाइटर एयरक्राफ्ट Mirage, Mirage।
Mirage. Fighter. It's okay. So it's a fighter aircraft Mirage. Now let's have a look at it. It's huge. How beautiful does it look like?
They are still running। अभी भी एयरफोर्स
Okay,
में
so this means that this one is still functioning. People of the Air Force can still use it. It's still functioning. Okay, lovely. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the significance of it. Okay, so Mirage. So what is Mirage? Mirage is a French-made fighter bomber which made its first fight in 1956 and it was inducted in PAF in 1967. Mirage is basically the engine which gives its thrust and the speed 1,430 feet, and this aircraft has 2 millimeter vertical mileage. Okay, so there are two types of Mirage aircraft in Pakistan Air Force: Mirage 5 and Mirage 3. So which one is it? Is it Mirage 5 or is it Mirage 3?
Mirage 5।
Mirage 5. All right, so this is Mirage 5. Let's move on towards Mirage 3, I guess.
इसके साथ
Okay, so this is such a beautiful place that I've started adoring all these aircrafts, and I would definitely request you all to come here with your family. To come here with your family at least once in your lives to explore all the aircrafts and all the equipments that they have, the Air Force equipments that is of significant value. All right.
Mirage A5।
This is Mirage 5.
A5।
Okay, this is Mirage 5 and that was, I guess, Mirage 3. Okay, now shall we move on? Okay, now let's move on towards... Okay, I hope you all can see the... I'm sure you all are enjoying this virtual tour. Please do comment down if you're enjoying this virtual tour with Miss Maham. Okay, all these are aircraft that you all can see on the camera.
FT6 IO.
FT6. Is it still functioning, sir?
No,
Is
no.
this aircraft still functioning?
No.
Okay. Alright. This
B-57 bomber.
one looks huge.
Yeah. B-56 bomber.
B-56
Sorry,
bomber.
57 bomber. B-57.
57 bomber. Okay, why do we use this bomber now? Let's have a look at why is it important. Okay. B-57 is an American-made bomber, a derivative of British-designed Canberra. It made its first flight in 1953 and was inducted in PAF in 1959. It has two-person cockpit for a pilot and a navigator. Two-person cockpit, that means that one is going to be the pilot who will be flying the plane, and the other one is going to be the navigator who's going to be telling him the location and who's going to be guiding him with the map. All right, so this is a bomber, and this bomber could carry a bomb load of 8,500 lbs in its bomb bay, and under its wing, it could carry 56 2.75 inches rockets and 420 millimeter cannons if used in ground support role. Okay, now the number is huge. So this means that this is definitely very powerful, isn't it? This looks like that this is definitely very powerful, and I think it must be having a very good system built in inside. Okay, so now let's move on. On the other side as well, we've got, I think these are UMIG aircraft. So all these are aircraft around us, if you all can see. These are all aircrafts, and they have been used in different fights, starting from World War I, World War II, before the independence, after the independence. There were a lot of Air Force wars, and all these aircrafts were being used in that, and in their trainings as well. All right, now let's move on and let's explore the Shuhada Monument. The Shuhada Monument is also has a significant value here. I'm sure you all are enjoying our today's virtual tour. Please write down in the comment section if you're enjoying our virtual tour. Also, let me remind you, it's a part of our book week. We had Character Day, and now today it's our historical day, you can say. Now over here, we have a very famous quote, and it's by, who is it written by, sir?
Qaid-e-Azam.
Qaid-e-Azam. Okay, so we have a very famous quote here, and it's written by Qaid-e-Azam.
Qaid-e-Azam जब गए थे रसालपुर अकेडमी वाले वहाँ पर ये लफ्ज उन्होंने कहे थे.
Okay, so when Qaid-e-Azam went to Rasalpur, these were his words. A country without a strong air force is at the mercy of any aggressor. Pakistan must build up her air force as quickly as possible. It must be an efficient air force, second to none. Rasalpur, 1948. 1948, this means that Qaid-e-Azam said these words after the independence. Pakistan got independent in 1947, and this place in Rasalpur, Qaid-e-Azam said these words in 1948, keeping in mind how well our Air Force Army is. He wanted all the people of living in Pakistan to come in front and to give their life for the sake of their motherland. All right, now let's move on to our Shuhada monument. That is also a very famous monument of Karachi. We have on this Shuhada monument, we've got names of all the martyred Air Force men who had sacrificed their lives just for the sake of for their motherland. Now let's have a look. So this base Shuhada monument, Shuhada martyr, dedicated to all martyrs of Pakistan Air Force who laid down their life in defense of their motherland. Now let's have a look at it. How beautiful does this? It's not just a piece of rock. It's not just a piece of rock, but it each and every pillar eh, has a lot of information about the martyred people who lost their lives for the defense of their country, who lost their life only for our motherland. Now,
ये 71 और 65 वार में जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी हिस्ट्री सबके नाम और हिस्ट्री लिखी है और हर पिलर पे उनकी बायोडाटा और डेकोरेशन के साथ उनके पिक्चर्स दी हुई ऊपर.
All right. Okay. So over here, 1965, World War I, they have jotted down, written all the names of the commanders, the lieutenant, and the squadron leader who were there, who were martyred in the 1965 war. On the right and on the left, it's 1971 war, World War II, and they have written, they've done the same. They've written all the squadron leaders, captain, pilot, lieutenant, whoever, all the Air Force people who were martyred in World War II. They have mentioned their names on the second pillar as well. And all these pillars. So what is written on all these pillars? I think their names.
इनके नाम है लिखे
जी.
और इनकी बायोडाटा हिस्ट्री शहीद होने तक की तरह हिंदी के जो इनके नाम लिखे हैं. एक पोर्शन एक बंदे का है उनकी हिस्ट्री के साथ डेकोरेशन भी दीजिए साथ में जो तमगा बनाए हैं सितारा जुर्रत तमगा जुर्रत सितारा जुर्रत
रैंक होता है
नहीं डेकोरेशन. अगर मैं कोई कारनामा अच्छा अंजाम देता हूँ शहीद हो गया हूँ अगर शहीद हो गया हूँ तो निशान इधर जो हमारा पाकिस्तान सबसे बड़ा जो निशान है जो राशि मिठास को मिला है उसके बाद जो नॉर्मल जो दिए जाते हैं तमगा उसमें सितारा जुर्रत तमगा जुर्रत ये है डेकोरेशन की होती है लेकिन उनको कारनामे के बाद दिए जाते हैं.
Okay, so they get it after they have done something that is applaudable, right? After the achievement, they have been awarded with all these ranks, all these marks, you can say, and all these badges. All right, so this is the Shuhada monument. Now, are you all excited? Now let's get inside the archive gallery and let's see what we have inside. We've got a lot of pictures, we've got a lot of historical equipments that we have. And who remembers there was one recent incident that happened and Pakistan Air Force did it. The Pakistan Air Force led the Indian Army. So quickly write down the name of the person who was abducted by the Pakistan Air Force. Who remembers? He was a very famous pilot, and all around in Pakistan, we were making memes of her. We were talking about him. Who remembers the name? Quickly write it down in the comment section, and then we'll move on and we'll see what's inside us. So, this is the archive gallery that we have inside the PAF museum. Okay, so this is the archive gallery that we have in the PAF museum. And this archive gallery has a lot of things that we really need to see and explore. So let's get inside and let's see what do they have it. Okay, so the first part. Is this the uniform? sir?
यूनिफॉर्म
जी, ये किसका यूनिफॉर्म है?
ये हमारे जो एयरमैन होते हैं उनका यूनिफॉर्म ड्यूटी को जो गेट पे खड़े होते हैं हमारे और वो हमारे जो पुलिस पाकिस्तान पुलिस है उसका ड्रेस है।
Okay, so this is the uniform, a working dress by Provost Airman Winter 2010 till date. So this is the uniform of the people who are working here. Okay, now let's get inside. I'm very excited. Okay, we are supposed to go from there. Oopsie. Okay. Alright. Now, okay, now let's start. Shall we start from right or shall we start from left? I think we should start from our right. Okay, so here we have. Okay, so here we have a lot of Indonesian.
ये
Portuguese.
डेलीगेशंस जो आते हैं हमारे पास फार्मर विजिट के लिए आते हैं तो हम जो अपने मुल्क के जो तोहफा लेके जाते हैं हम उसे डेकोरेट कर देंगे। नेक्स्ट टाइम वो जब भी आएगा तो उसे ये प्राउड फील करेगा कि हमारी निशानियाँ रखी हुई हैं। ये सारे क्लास के लिए जो आते हैं
Okay, so basically these are all the gifts that the foreigners have given to the Pakistan Air Force and they have kept it here beautifully. Okay, now let's move on. Here we have the uniforms. I
ये
guess.
यूनिफॉर्म रनिंग यूनिफॉर्म है।
Hmm.
ये हमारी सेरेमनी ड्रेस है जो हम पहनते हैं लाल एयरमैन।
Hmm.
ये बैंड यूनिट हमारा जो बैंड होता है फौजी बैंड आपने देखा होगा
जी, जी, जी।
उसका अपना ड्रेस है म्यूजिशियन का। और ये हमारा सेरेमनी ड्रेस है जो अफसर पहनते हैं हमारे सॉरी एयरमैन जीएसयू हमारे पहनते हैं। ये रूटीन में जो कैंप पहनते हैं।
So this is the ceremonial dress, and this is the special ceremonial dress, and this is the normal guard of honor airmen. So these are the dresses the people are still wearing. The people who are working here, they're still wearing it now. Let's move on.
दिस इवन है J-17 थंडर जो पाकिस्तान और चाइना के इस्लाफ से बनाया है दोस्तों मॉडल
Pakistan and China.
चाइना के इस्लाफ से बना J-17 थंडर फाइटर।
GF-17 Thunder fighter. Pakistan and China collaborated and made this. Is it work? Is the one
Yes,
that
yeah,
is
yeah,
in real? This
बिल्कुल
is.
सही।
I know this is
और अब हम
Yeah.
खुद बना रहे हैं इसको हम खुद बना रहे हैं।
very. That's
ये म्यूजियम हिस्ट्री हमारी
commendable.
ये म्यूजियम हिस्ट्री हमारी जब से म्यूजियम बना था जिस सेंटर में आप खड़े हैं ये जो देख रहे हो कि ये हैंगर इस लोकेशन पे था ये लुक थी इसकी। और आज इस जो देख रहे हैं सारे हमारे कमांडरान जो है और इसमें मेहनत की हमारी और आज इस पोजीशन पे लेके आए ये सारी उसकी हिस्ट्री चल रही है। 97 में 97 में जो बना था ये।
So basically these are all the pictures. They started off from here, and now the
Yes.
museum looks somewhat like this, right? So starting from the first, it was just a raw area, and then they started building. They started with keeping all these aircrafts inside. Okay. So step by step, they have placed all the pictures here in the archive gallery. I hope you all can see it clearly. Time by time, they have made some changes to the museum, and this is the look how they have changed the museum timely. Okay, next. Okay, now let's move on to the history of PF Museum. So our
ये म्यूजियम मोनोग्राम जो हमारा जो म्यूजियम का मोनोग्राम है
so this is the monogram of the museum PF Faisal. And they have this is they are all the this is the dedicated team which made the dream into reality. They have
जब
captured
म्यूजियम
these
बना था तो ये टीम
priceless moments, the dedicated team which made the dream into reality. So they have written all the history of PF Museum, that how did it came into being and when did it came into being. So everything is here mentioned here, the history and why did Pakistan Air Force had to make a museum. So the need to preserve the glorious heritage of Pakistan Air Force, it was felt, but this realization had to await fulfillment. A small beginning was made in 1961 at Risalpur. So first of all, a very small beginning was made in 1961 in Risalpur, and then later on, by time, they started thinking of making a place, of coming up with a place that has a lot of you can say equipments that they have saved timely. Okay, so the dream takes a tangible shape. When did the dream took the tangible shape? The establishment of this museum was actually the laying of the foundation for something permanent and enduring. Indeed, this was to become the window of the history of the PAF, and it was here that the future generation would seek and find motivation to become a part of the Pakistan Air Force. It would be this environment where both young and old would be taken on emotional journey into the past. So that's definitely true, and I totally agree to it. That when the moment I stepped inside the archive gallery, I felt that our martyrs have sacrificed their lives just for our safety. It was all for our motherland. All right, now let's move on and let's have a look.
प्रेजेंट
What do
इन्वेंटरी
we
ऑफ
have
पाकिस्तान
next?
एयरफोर्स
Gee.
प्रेजेंट इन्वेंटरी ऑफ पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स जो भी रनिंग में पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स का जहाज हैं जो रनिंग में चल रहे हैं वो सारे हैं, ये कार्गो हैं, सारे जो ट्रेनर कार्गो और वो सारे फाइटर इस तरह।
So these are all the trainers in which the pilot take their training. Also, they have mentioned
Cargo
their
and
names as
trainer.
well. Cargos and trainers.
C-130 ZDK IL-78 जो हमारा 8 में रिफिल भी करता है ये जहाज में, अगर जहाज को फ्यूल चाहिए एयर में, ये वहीं 8 में रिफिल भी करता है जाके, ये वाला जहाज IL-78 कासा जहाज है, ये कार्गो है हमारे साथ। कासा C-130 ये रडार सैब जो है, ये रडार बेसिकली रडार है हमारे, ये दोनों ZDK हो रही है। बाकी ट्रेनर है, हेलीकॉप्टर है और ये MH-17 हेलीकॉप्टर।
Alright, so all these are basically radars and some very important equipment that people used to.
ये फाइटर एयरक्राफ्ट है सारे।
People of the Air Force used to. Okay, now these are the Mirage F-16, Mirage GF-17. I'm sure you all must have heard of these names because these are some very famous names: F-16, F-17, and Mirage 3, Mirage DP, Mirage 7. Okay, now let's move on and see. Okay, so what is this?
GF-17 मैंने जब फर्स्ट टाइम फ्लाई किया था पाकिस्तान में आके, चाइना से जब लेके आए थे, जो इस्लामाबाद में उसे फ्लाई किया था वही डायग्राम हमने बनाया।
Okay. So they have given us a brief over here. Let's see. So after years of careful design, conceptualization, and project planning between strongly bonded China and Pakistan, the first prototype of the GF-17 tender fighter flew in 2003. So this is the GF Thunder fighter that flew it first time in 2003, and it started making rapid progress under the dedicated team of pilots, engineers, countries soon began to exceed the design expectations. And now they have the President General Pervez Musharraf performed the unveiling ceremony of the Thunder at PAC. Kamra on 21 March 2007. So 2 days later, the pair of GF-17 made their first public appearance over Islamabad during the Pakistan Day Parade. So during the Pakistan Day Parade, the they took this out in front of the general public to have a look at GF-17, the Thunder, that makes public debut on Pakistan Day Parade. Alright, now let's move on. I hope you all are enjoying our today's virtual tour. Okay, so here we have, let's read. World War One, 1914 to 1918. So these are all the equipments. These are just So these are all the equipment. They have mentioned the names of all the equipments that they have saved here. So we've got a lot of fight. It is a bit hard.
Yeah,
Sir, could you please name them? जी
ये वर्ल्ड वॉर वन में जो जहाज इस्तेमाल हुए थे ना
जी जी
ये वाले जहाज है फादर है सारे
Okay, so all these planes are were being used in World War
वन में
Ooh. Now let's have a look at the model 1922 to 1937. So all these planes were being used in between 1922 and 1937. They have made a lot of models of the planes that were actually being used. Okay, the planes that were actually being used at that time. Now let's move on and see what do we have next. Okay, so this is basically the evolution of air power. So basically, this is the evolution of air power gallery. That how slowly and gradually they started making powerful weapons. They started making powerful aircrafts and started making powerful planes that could destroy the enemy forces. All right, now let's move on. And these are all. This is the World War II, 1940 to 1945. All these are the all these are the models of the planes that were being used at that time. And then we have the jet age from 1940 to 1944. We had all these shooting stars. They have mentioned it as shooting stars. So this definitely means that these aircraft must be having very powerful. These aircraft must be of very powerful value. Now let's move on. And the operation that I was talking about before entering the archive gallery. So this is the Operation Swift Retort. How many of you remembers what was the Operation Swift Retort? And there was a very famous encounter. How many of you remembers? If you remember, write down the name of that Indian pilot that we encountered. Okay, this is specially made the surprise. Now let's get inside. Pakistan Air Force, a symbol of pride for the nation. Now let's get inside and let's see the legacy. How did the legacy was reborn? We had a myth, then we went into reality. Okay, so they had a myth, then reality, they resolved it, then misadventure, surprise, commitment, and that is how the legacy reborn. Now let's move on. PAF over the years. So, a country without a strong air force is at the mercy of any aggressor. If you all remember, I've already explained this quote to you all. This was quoted by our very own Qaid-e-Azam, the founder of Pakistan. So Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, 13th April 1948 at PF Academy, Risalpur. He said these words then, father of Pakistan Air Force. Let's have a look at it. PAF is very lucky to have a man like Air Marshal Asghar Khan as its founding father, a man of sterling character, great humility, outstanding professionalism, and unflinching determination, transformed the nascent Air Force into formidable force to be efficient by great Qaid-e-Azam. Entire PAF, Pakistan Air Force, owes his profusely for countless contribution. So he was basically the two-wheel father of Pakistan Air Force. One was Air Marshal Asghar Khan. Second one that we have is pioneer of modern Pakistan Air Force. Pioneer. Air Marshal Noor Khan. I hope you all can see the picture as well of Air Marshal Noor Khan, and he can be truly termed as an icon of converting PAF into modern PAF. He was a very devoted, and decorated son of Pakistan. So to be among the most respected air forces of the world. Now, we have proved it before. Squadron leader MM Alam Sitara Jurat with Bor. So he is the squadron leader of MM Alam, and he got Sitara Jurat. Sitara Jurat is Sitara Jurat is a badge of Air Force, I guess. So MM Alam is. So this is MM Alam. Then we have squadron leader Faraz Rafiq Shaheed. We also got Hilal Jurat. And then we have pilot officer Rashid Minhas Shaheed. I'm sure you all must have heard because he was a very famous martyr, pilot officer Rashid Minhas Shaheed, and he was being awarded the Nishani Haider. So on the morning of Friday, August 20, how and when did he receive the Nishani Haider? Now let's have a look at it. On the morning of Friday, August 20, 1971, pilot officer Rashid Minhas, a pilot still under training, was in front seat of a jet trainer, taxiing out for takeoff from PAF base Masroor. An instructor pilot from the same unit forced his way into the rear cockpit, seized control of the aircraft, and had it taken off. Headed the aircraft towards India with just some 40 miles of Pakistan territory remaining. Minhas had only one course open to him to prevent his aircraft from entering India. So, the Pulwama attack. Now let's have a look at the Pulwama attack. On February 14, 2019, look at the picture very carefully. On February 14, 2019, a convoy of vehicles transporting Indian security forces from Jammu to Srinagar was attacked in town of Pulwama. And responding to the mounting tensions between the two nuclear neighbors, Pakistan leadership stated that the attack was a false flag operation by India. So it was a false flag operation by India, and it was basically an attack. So the Indian stance was more towards threatening Pakistan. They had this in their mind that they are just going to send a missile in Pakistan and they're going to spread terror. Alright? Now, Pakistan stand. So if provoked, threatened, or pressurized, Pakistan will show its full muscle power to the enemy to prove its strong commitment to the motherland. If India attacks, we will not think to retaliate. We will retaliate. So, listen to this quote again. This is by our very own Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, and he has said these words that if India attacks us, we will not think to retaliate, we will retaliate. So, now, Chief of the Air Staff Reserve. So, who was the Chief? PAF was, is, and will always be ready to give a stronger response to any external aggression. Pakistan Air Force to utilize all available assets to defend our motherland. So, he is the Air Chief Marshal Mujahid Anwar Khan. Now, let's have a look at the air superiority. Be it rivers, be it deserts, all are under my wings. So there's this very famous quote in so and they have translated it. There's this very famous quote written on Pakistan Air Force badge, but they have translated it: "Be it rivers, be it deserts, all are under my wings." Now let me just show you. So it goes. It's Sahara oos ke darya oos ta bale vapar ma oos mas. So this is what is written on the on the banner of Pakistan Air Force, and it means be it rivers, be it deserts, all are under my wings. All are under my wings. That means, what is this? This is an animal. If you all can see it clearly, name of the animal is falcon. And the reason why they say be it rivers, be it deserts, all are under my wings is that falcon always goes higher and higher in the air. Now, let's have a look at a very important. This was famed Balapur strike. Then we have the leading from the front. These are okay. Now let's move on to this one. Leading from the front, the Chief of Air Staff Mujahid Anwar Khan addresses on interacting with PAF's crew. And this was with the principal staff at Air Headquarters Islamabad. Now let's move on and let's have a look at PAF response, the surprise day. Now you all must be wondering what was the surprise. So 27th February 2019, over here, on 27th February 2019, as promised to the nation, PAF decided to give its desired response to attempted Indian aggression on 26th February 2019. The retaliatory package was launched broad daylight, comprising of PAF F-16 and JF-17 and the others. The package was providing electronic warfare support and in the insurance of air battle, the air volumes of PAF shot down Indian Air Force SU. Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you now, and I'm sure you all must be very excited to know that this aerial encounter proved PAF's definite edge of its qualitative training, superior planning, and swift execution. Shahins of PAF also carried their rich legacy and proved equal to the task. However, the purpose of this mission was not to foster an environment of all-out war, but to essentially demonstrate that Pakistan had the resolve as well as the capability of responding in kind, and an era of proactive approach of PAF airmen who proved their mettle yet again. That makes PAF second to none. Now, PAF always stands first, it's second to none. Now, let's have a look at this uniform. I am sure you all must be wondering that who wore this uniform and why is it kept here. So write it down in the comment section. It's big as I told you earlier. PAF response the surprise day, and what was the surprise? So quickly write it down in the comment section. I would love to read all the comments that who wore this uniform and why is it kept here. Shall I tell why, who wore this, or shall I keep the suspense? Tell them. I think I should tell them because I'm sure you all must be waiting for it. Now, let's uncover. So, this is basically was the uniform. This is the uniform that was being worn by Abhinandan. Now, I'm sure you all know about the Abhinandan encounter that Pakistan Air Force Army did. So it was recovered from Wing Commander Abhinandan Vartman of Indian Air Force, who was flying MiG-21 uh, Bison tail number CU-2328 and was shot down by Pakistan Air Force fighters on 27th February 2019 during Operation Swift Retort. Okay, I hope you all can see. So this is the uniform that Abhinandan was wearing, and they've kept it safely. This is also his. This is his jacket, and these are all the things that he had in his um, aircraft. Okay. Then I would like the cameraman to please show this to our students. The tea was fantastic. I hope you all remember this very famous quote that the tea was fantastic. And the other famous line that was Abhinandan used to say whenever the Air Force Army used to ask him that why and where are you from. So the only line that he used to say was, I am not supposed to tell you this. I am not supposed to tell you that. So this is the only line that he used to speak. And I'm sure you all must have heard about it since it happened somewhere in 2019. Alright, now let's move on. This is a Quranic verse. وَإِذُ لَهُمْ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن قُوَّةٍ وَمِن رِّبَاطِ الْخَيْلِ और जहाँ तक हो सके फौज की जमीयत के जर से और घोड़ों के तैयार रखने से इनके मुकाबले के लिए तैयार हो. Together we fought, together we won. Unity is all that we need in Pakistan. And let's have a look at Shaheen Pakistan. Wing Commander Noman Ali Khan F-16. He got Sitara Jarrah, that is right here. Then we have Wing Commander Fahim Ahmad. He fought Miraj and he got Tamgai Jarrah. Okay, and the squadron leader Hassan Siddiqui, who encountered Abhinandan, if you all remember, the squadron leader Hassan Siddiqui, who flew F-16, he got Tamgai Jarrah. And why did he got Tamgai Jarrah? He got Tamgai Jarrah because he encountered the Indian Air Force pilot, that is Abhinandan. Alright, so this is the Wings of Freedom through media. These are all the badges. Okay, so this is a very famous and a beautiful badge. I am sorry, sir. I hope you all can see the picture, and they have an artist have made Abhinandan's picture, and he has a blindfold on it, and he's just saying, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir." And whenever people used to ask him, he only used to say, "I am not supposed to tell you this." Then we have the Air Force airspace violation ticket. These are all basically the badges that the Air Force people wear whenever they are out or whenever they're attending any important event. Now, let's have a look at the Wings of Freedom. Now, this is your Air Chief. Make no mistake, we will always safeguard Pakistan. Presenting to you our Wings of Freedom and the Guardian of your skies, Pakistan Zindabad. Air Chief Marshal Mujahid Anwar Khan. So this is a famous okay. Now next, let's move on. Okay, so this Operation Swift Retort Gallery that we just saw, it was inaugurated by Air Chief Marshal Mujahid Anwar Khan, the Chief of Air Staff Pakistan Air Force on 6th November 2019. This was the Operation Swift Retort Gallery that they have made. Okay, now let's have a look at this illusion set. I would request the cameraman to please go back and you all can see that this is a mind illusion that you all can only see if you go back. Starting from there. Alright.
ये लेफ्ट हाथ में लिया था जो 65 वार में हमने कैप्चर किया था और फिर फोर्टी लैंड कराया था पतलू एयरबेस पे और उसमें से लैंड कराया था पैटर्न बना के फिर फोर्टी लैंड कराया वाटर ट्रॉफी का नाम हमने दिया
Okay. So this is the war trophy and
इंडिया का नेट जहाज है जो हमने 65 वार में हमने इसे कैप्चर किया था फोर्सेस लैंड कराया था पतलू एयरबेस पर और ये जहाज एक्स्ट्रा पाकिस्तान का इसने से लैंड कराया था और जिसे हमने वाटर ट्रॉफी का नाम देकर पब्लिक के लिए रखा
okay. So this is a Gurnard and it's a single seat fighter manufactured by British company Poland Aircraft in 1955. It was also manufactured in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Now let's move on.
देखा नहीं
And now let's have a look at Qaid-e-Azam's personal aeroplane.
ये जो इंडिया का अपने जहाज गया था अभिनंदन वाला ये उसके पास कैरेज है ये उसके जहाज के जो हमने उनको किया था हमारे हीरोज में शाही ने पाकिस्तान जिसे हम कहते हैं
Before moving on, let's have a look at the aircraft that it's the wreckage of Indian Air Force 21 Bison, and it was flown by Wing Commander Abhinandan Worthman, who was shot down by Pakistan Air Force fighters on 27 Feb 2019 during the Operation Swift Retort. During the Operation Swift Retort, Pakistan Air Force had shot down this Wing Commander Abhinandan Worthman's aircraft, and these are the remains of that aircraft. Now let's move on. Evolution of Air Power Gallery. So since it's a Pakistan Air Force museum, so they have kept models of all the aircrafts and all the planes that they have used from the 90s till now. Right?
पूरे वर्ल्ड में जो जहाज चल रहे हैं उनकी
Okay, so according to Sir, he's also saying that these are all the aircrafts that people are still using. The other countries are still using. Mix up. Okay, all right. Some are in use and some are not in use. Now let's move on and let's have a look at Qaid-e-Azam's personal plane. Qaid-e-Azam used to roam around, used to travel in this personal plane of him, and then later on, after Qaid-e-Azam's death in September, after that, this plane was being used by the general public, and then after a few more years, after the general public has started using this plane, Pakistan Air Force thought of keeping this as a souvenir of our great founder Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. I hope you all can see it's huge, and it's huge. And now let's move on. And I hope the cameraman is going to show you the plane that Quaid-e-Azam used to travel in.
हाँ जी
So they have arranged on my request. They have arranged this staircase, and they have allowed us. None of the other people are allowed to get inside, but they were so kind enough. Thank you so much, sir. They have arranged the staircase, and now we can see everything that is inside this plane that Quaid-e-Azam used to use at this time. Everything they have preserved, everything in its original condition. Now let's get inside and let's have a look. Okay, so this is the kitchen. I hope this is the kitchen that Quaid-e-Azam used to use at his time. And it's a bit dark here, but I'm sure the cameraman would be able to show you all. And if you all remember, this is the telephone that Quaid-e-Azam used to use, and it's still in the same condition. This is the telephone that this is the telephone that Quaid-e-Azam used to use. And this wood, look at this wood. This wood was made somewhere in 1900 and is still in its original condition. The whole plane, they have not changed a single thing. Everything is in its own condition, in its own original condition. Here we've got the toilet, and when we move on, since it's huge, we've got ashtrays kept. So, also we've got ashtrays here, if you all can see. And I'm sure you all are well aware that Quaid-e-Azam used to smoke cigar. The cigar is also there in most of his pictures. Quaid-e-Azam has been seen. Okay. Next. Okay, here's the cockpit. So here we are in the cockpit. Look at the condition. This is where they used to get all the information, the navigation, and they used to pull this and they used to fly. Look at how they have preserved the inside of the plane that was in use of Quaid-e-Azam. He used it for his personal traveling. Is okay. Now let's move on, and let's move on to the first floor now. I hope you all are enjoying our virtual. I hope you all are enjoying our virtual tour. Please write down in the comment section if you know. Please write it down in the comment section if you know anything about Pakistan Air Force. Okay? I'll be reading all your comments, so please comment down and write about anything that you know about the Pakistan Air Force. All right? Now let's come and let's explore the first floor that we have.
उधर से आगे नहीं जाना पड़ेगा
I'm sure you all are having a great Friday today with this virtual tour of PAF Museum. PAF Museum Authority people were kind enough to Museum Authority people were kind enough to They were kind enough to entertain us at such a short notice. So, now let's move on. And let's have a look.
ये हमारे historical photographs है.
Okay, all these are historical photographs that were being taken from time by time.
Airport authorities जो थे उनकी खिदमत में उनका काम है. ये historical photographs हैं. ये जो फर्नीचर आप देख रहे हैं ये कितने चीज हमारे गुजरे पुराने हैं. इस्लामाबाद में भी बड़ी देखी है. सामने F6
They have even saved the original. So they have even saved the original furniture that was being used, the name of the chiefs of the air staff, along with time period during which the displayed furniture remained under their use at the headquarters Taklala. So this was the furniture that was being used, and this furniture was being used by the chief of air staff starting from March 85 till August 2005. Now let's go upstairs and let's see what do we have. These are also the pictures of the historical. Without further ado, let's move on. All the uniforms that the people used to wear. Okay, now let's go out. Okay. जी.
Father of the Pakistan Air Force, Air Marshal Azhar Khan, पहले हमारे चीफ ऑफ एयर स्टाफ पाकिस्तान एयर फोर्स के जब अंग्रेजों से शिफ्ट होते हैं अपनी और ये वो है. उसमें एयर मार्शल नूर खान सेकंड कमांड के बाद जब 65 की बात भी हुई थी ये हमारे चीफ है.
So he was the air chief during the Second World War, I guess.
वर्ल्ड वार नहीं,
War.
पाकिस्तान की जो वार हुई थी उस फर्स्ट वार
1965 war, so he was the air chief at that
उस वक्त
time.
एयर चीफ है.
Okay. Now,
हमारे इतने चीफ गुजरे
there is a lot to explore in this museum, and we're running out of time. But I'll try my level best to give you all an overview of
जितने
these.
एयर चीफ गुजरे हमारे
Okay, so these are the pictures of all the air chiefs that took charge over the years. These are the pictures of all the air chiefs that took charge over the years. 1967, 68, 71, 52, 54. All these are the pictures.
ये मौजूदा हमारे एयर चीफ हैं.
Okay, so
एयर मार्शल मुजाहिद अनवर खान उनकी पिक्चर्स हैं.
okay, so he is our current chief of the air staff. He is in charge right now. He's
Air
in
Chief
charge
Marshal
of
Mujahid Anwar
he's
एयर
Air
चीफ
Chief Marshal Mujahid Anwar Khan. So he is in charge right now of the Pakistan Air Force. Now, these are all the weapons and the uniforms that people used to wear.
चीफ जो गुजरे हमारे उनका कोई ना कोई आइटम यूनिफॉर्म हमने हर चीज की थी.
Okay, so these are the uniforms and the equipments and
मेडल्स
badges, medals of the ex-chief, air chief. They have saved it here. It's the same. They have saved different uniforms of all pilots. And now let's move on and let's quickly have a look.
ये बार जो भी जितने हमारे 65 में जंग में जितने भी थे हिस्सा लेने वाले ये उनकी हिस्ट्री उनके पिक्चर्स राशिद मिन्हाज.
So Rashid Minhas,
Noor
very
Khan.
famous, who got Nishani Haider. Air Marshal, who got Hilal Jurat. Air Chief Marshal, he got Sitara Jurat. And Air Chief Marshal Jamal Ahmad, he also got Sitara Jurat. So all these are very famous Shuhada who got these famous, who were being awarded by these famous badges, and
Decorations.
they had, exactly. All these are pictures. They have. Okay. Maryam Mukhtar Shaheed, if you all remember, the very famous, who got Tamgai Basalat. She was a flying officer who got Shaheed, and she joined Pakistan Air Force in May 2011, and during her work tenure, she was found really helpful and supportive. Let's move on. Let's have a look at all these pictures. PF pilots.
ये काले भी है सर. ठीक है सर. ठीक है सर. ठीक है सर.
Alright students, so this is it. I hope you all enjoyed the virtual tour of PAF Museum with Miss Maham. And if you like this tour, also let me tell you one more thing. Coming Friday, that means next Friday, we'll be having another international virtual tour. But for that, you all have to be well prepared. And now, so I am sure you all enjoyed today's virtual tour. Thank you so much for being with us, and you have your weekend with you. Enjoy your weekend, spend quality time with your friends. Now I'm just going to sign off, and I hope you all liked today's virtual tour. Stay safe, stay hooked. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
We, the Black Panthers, multi-role squadron, for the very first time in the history of Royal International Air Tattoo, present to you the pride of Pakistan, the JF-17 Thunder.
Thunder that you ride into battle. Combat proven. Conceived by an air force that is always alert. From a nation that does not back down. Flown by the best. Thunder that keeps you safe.